We're getting a lot of questions about the media subscriptions that are being scrutinized right now on the part of the federal government. Some of you asking, why does the government need to be subscribing to news in general? Now, keep in mind, some of you might work in the private sector at various companies, and the companies decide, hey, we want an informed workforce, and we'll allow you to expense a subscription to the Wall Street Journal, or maybe something specific to that industry. If you work in certain industries, there's specific magazines or websites that you might want to subscribe to for information about what's going on in that world. The government is no different. Whether you're at USAID or the Department of Education or a variety of the agencies and departments across the federal government, they have decided over the years to allow a certain group of employees to subscribe to services. One of them that is under scrutiny right now is called Politico Pro. Separate from Politico.com, Politico Pro is a super expensive regulatory policy legislative analysis product that government officials, and I've heard from some of you at the state and federal level, conservatives and liberals, who say it makes my job easier. It does analysis, insight, etc., that allows me to go in depth on stuff and saves me a lot of time. Now, ultimately, it appears here that millions of dollars was spent over a number of years on products like that. And the big difference between working for a company and working for the government is the government's doing it with your tax money versus a company doing it with the profits of that company. So that is coming under scrutiny here in terms of what should the government be spending its money on? Is it right to allow government employees in certain areas to expense subscriptions to newspapers, regulatory products, Politico Pro, that sort of thing. And that's ultimately the nature of the debate here. What you see unfolding here, the Trump administration has come in saying, no, we're not going to allow you to expense that stuff anymore. And that has been the case in the past. By the way, Capitol Hill, they spend a lot of money on subscriptions, Republican offices and Democratic offices. So just so you understand, when these specialty products are launched, like Politico Pro, Dow Jones, Bloomberg, Reuters, there's a bunch of it where they cover the nitty-gritty of Washington. Their assumption is that businesses, lobbyists, and yes, government offices on Capitol Hill and in the agencies will expense it. Now, of course, that is all being scrutinized. That's the nature of the debate here, but just wanted to bring you a little bit of background on what you're seeing unfold and all the back and forth over the amount that's being spent on media subscriptions inside the government.